Welcome back. I don't kill flies. Just saying, yeah? Hey, that's not mine. That's just that's a decoration here. Come on. Trust me. Of course, I'm a liar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Our cracky floor. Cheers. Mellow greetings. Yummy yums. If you smell something nice, that's the creeps behind you. Crepes? You know, the French flat things. It's beautiful. But I didn't make it like very flat. I made it like a little bit thick, like this. I use a kefir. Normally the crepes, when you do them, it's basically flour, pinch of salt, which I didn't put there, eggs, milk, vanilla sugar if you like to, I guess, and instead of milk I put there a kefir, which is it's like I don't know. It's like a yogurt. It's just like, it's not a yogurt. It's a drink. It has certain bacteria, and you let it like it's like a fermented milk. I don't know. Kefir. Check it out. Kefir, and it's amazing. It's so fluffy. Also, like teaspoon of soda. And I made them thick, and they are so fluffy. They are like more like a pancakes, but like a big pancake. I made like this. I made 4. I ate 2, and 2 is for the ladies. And it's amazing. Did I say mellow greetings? If not, then mellow greetings. I had not really nice day today at work. Some colleagues, I don't want to say colleagues because there's only one colleague. There's over 20 people and one person is just, yeah, we all have a troubles, huh? But do we need to be asshole at each other all the time? Aggressive, humiliating each other, abusive, yelling? I think not. You know, when I started having this work, I changed job many times, like really. I'm 37 years old. Because I traveled all over the world and I worked in many places, and so I could be somehow whatever, but I never been so sure the way I am now in the last work. Now I have the way I am. I'm trying to be the best version of myself, to be polite, to helping each other. Although I have my own little team, there is many other teams in the kitchen. I still, when our team is done with work, I still try to help all of them. I really don't mind to work with any people, and I try to have a smile on my face a whole day, and I also feel like that. I feel good, I'm happy, I like it. I like the job, I like the people, but here and there it's like it's the same person or like 2 people, and not only on me, not on me not that much like on the others. Yeah, it's just rude, not polite, obviously, yelling, screaming, obviously, when yelling and screaming, humiliating, and like so much pain that person has in his eyes. And I was never that sure the way I am now. Like I could speak about I always was somewhere. I was always somewhere and they were not nice people. Yeah, but I gotta say I've been also somehow, weirdo. Like a super weirdo. Like I don't know, like. But now I'm very much sure that I really see, I'm there more than a year. I try to be the best, like with everybody, and I try to help. And here and there I do mistake, like everybody else around me. And I see that it's not I don't want appreciation. I don't want like, oh, thank you, Michal, you are amazing. No, but it's like it's not welcomed. Like at the root part of some people, I'm talking really from 20 people. I'm talking just about like 2 max. Yeah. It's not like maybe 1 actually. But it's like it's being like, and I'm not the type of person who is like really when the person is not welcome and you're still coming and coming and coming. I'm not that, yeah. But the aggressivity in like this co-worker, like that's something what, not that I haven't met, I think I did, maybe even worst, but that doesn't matter, yeah. It seems like there's just no change, no matter what. And then I'm thinking, to protect myself, because it hurts, I would lie if I would say I don't care when somebody actually spitting on my back or is like kicking my butt, like kicking on my butt, like quote unquote, I would lie if I would say I don't mind. I do mind. I really mind. It's painful. I don't like it. I don't like that, like being stressful because there's some around. I really acknowledge, admit my feelings, and and when I look around, people might not admit it, but they do not like to work around such a person. They do not like that. Yeah. And because I very much observe the way I feel and the way I work, and it's hard. It's not easy, although still I'm being polite. And any aggression what I have in me, I don't think you can notice it on me, but I have, and I'm upset, I'm angry when somebody's behaving like an asshole. But I do not say anything because I'm new there, and I do not think it would change a thing, because I experienced this in my history. I do not think that somebody would stand for me there. Mostly people turn back because they are afraid, and it's okay. I'm not complaining that they should grab me by my hand and say, yes, we stand with him and you are black. Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I have it in me. Today it's just, it was a day like unbelievable. I was really angry in me. The way somebody's talking to me, unnecessary, like the way if it's on the street, or if it's in a store, or if it's like somewhere where I don't need the money, I would like very much say something back, yeah. Because my work is in German language and I do not speak German language, and the person doesn't speak English, so it's like to express myself, it's actually I cannot, but it's okay, that's my problem. I don't speak that, that's my problem. But it's like you have feeling of helpless because the language, okay, then you cannot say anything because you are new. If you say, that person will gossip with everybody else who is there longer. The people work there 20, 30 years, like, and don't get me wrong, that person is one of the best, and it's just great cook, like, it's amazing, yeah. Because after some time he developed better and better work, and he works very good. So that's, I would wish if he would be normal person like every other there, behaving polite. I would wish to work with him, because he would teach a lot, yeah? And I would be willing to do that, although I am not in his team. So this is no way. I respect that, but the way he's puking all over is just unbelievable when the person has a day off. Opala. You see the differences there in the whole kitchen. So today I just, like, you see the helpless, yeah, that I'm helpless, because you need the money, you need to work, and you don't want to conflict somewhere where you are hours every day. You know, as I said, if it's happening in a store, on the street, or with somebody, with something, then you are like, hey, don't talk to me, like, what are you doing, yeah? Or like, you know what I mean, like, what is that, like, you know, it's like, but there is so hard to do it, yeah, because of the language also. But I think people who can do it, and they can respond calmly, and they can say that, this is just amazing people. I would also make it, but you know, sometimes people, they don't speak to you only rude, they just raising their voice, speaking from other side of the kitchen, that the whole kitchen is included in the talk, and it's very uncomfortable, eh? Especially when you don't speak the language. It's like, then you see that there is obvious, like, a question mark or from the other person, and I do not really exactly understand, because the speed of the talk and everything. So it's disgusting, yeah. And this upset me today a lot, yeah. So it's like, not exactly that somebody called me like a word, bad words, but it's like somebody's 1 meter from you and screaming at you. It's not screaming, it's like very loud speaking to you, something like, what the hell, yeah. And I try to keep myself sane. I love that work, by the way. I like the people are amazing there. Yeah, this is one of my best work ever I had, and I didn't have so many best works. So I don't want a conflict, and I don't want people also feel uncomfortable. So if I would confront him, it would make him uncomfortable. I know I'm an idiot in this one, you can say that. I would make him uncomfortable, and the relationship between us would be uncomfortable for maybe ever, yeah, or whatever. But maybe sometimes, you know, I tell you something shortly. Previously, in any other work before, I've done it. I always done it. At least I remember many times, and it didn't really improve a thing. Like, you know, I left or something because of behavior of the person. So that's why now I'm contemplating about it, like actually what to do, and asking you about your personal experience, and let me know down below in the comment section. You know, you make him uncomfortable, you make like, and it's like, I don't even feel like I want somebody make smaller than me. It's like, even if I'm very right, I can turn and say that. I don't think it's wrong to say it when you speak the language. There's no way, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think anyway it will happen, yeah, because I try my best. Like, I'm there 1.5 years, and this is also one of my longest work I ever been employed. one of my, not only this, but one of my longest. Because usually it's like 1, 2, 3 months. It could take very fast when somebody is like really, and in restaurants is happening quite often. Then I just left. Although I said many times, I was in different works and it just didn't do anything. It makes actually between us like a weird thing, yeah, like even though I said that and then I start being right away neutral to that person, like really opening up again like we just met. Everything's the same. It didn't really help. So yeah, what to say? Yeah, today is a little bit sad, but don't worry. Yeah, it's happened like once, I don't know. It can happen tomorrow again. By the way, it might happen tomorrow again, you know, because because of the work what I had today will continue tomorrow, and depends how things will be. It might not be enough tomorrow. What I've done today, it's like a long story what I was making, but usually tomorrow should be less people, so we should have enough of the food. Every time that day, what is tomorrow, we always have need less food. But it might come like tomorrow, we need more, and this is gonna be like another continuation. But normally, it happened to me like once, I don't know, once, twice, 3 weeks or something. But still, when that person is at work, you just see like pure unhappiness coming into the kitchen right in the morning. You see it on the face. You don't have to. You don't have to. It's not judgment. You see it obviously. Somebody's unhappy very much. Let me know down below in the comment section. What do you think? What I said. And yeah, your experience. Thanks and have a sweet evening. Love you all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.